Tengo un Mary, Coco, Fendi, tengo el Brody en el trap. Show de 20s, gasto ferry, Prada para traquetear.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun. If you keep getting burned, step out of the sun, because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear. While I'm watching people pass, I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving?
Is it weird to be the first person in history to break their arm from jerking off too much? Do you consider that an honor?
No, I didn't. I wasn't doing that.
Hand me the picture. You're in your bedroom. You've got Zoe Murphy's Instagram on your weird off-brand cell phone.
That's not what happened, obviously. I was climbing a tree and I fell.
You fell out of a tree? What are you, like an acorn?
I don't know if you know this, but actually I worked this summer as an apprentice park ranger at Ellison State Park. I'm sort of a tree expert now. I mean, not to brag. Anyway, I'm trying to climb this 40-foot tall oak tree.
And you fell.
Well, it's a funny story though. Because there was a solid 10 minutes after I fell where I just lay there on the ground, waiting for someone to come get me. Any second now, I kept, I was saying to myself, any second now, any second now.
You did that?
No, nobody came. That's what's funny. What did you do for... I'm sorry, you had a good summer?
Well, my bump dominated and captured the flag. And I got to second base below the bra with this girl from Israel who's gonna like be in the army, so... Yeah. Hopefully that answers your question.
Okay, do you want to just sign my cat?
Why are you asking me?
Well, I thought, because we're friends.
We're family friends. That's like a whole different thing, and you know it. Hey, tell my mom that I was nice to you, or else my parents won't pay for my car insurance. Hey, Connor! Loving the new hair length. Very school shooter chic. I was just kidding. It's a joke.
Yeah, no, it was funny. I'm laughing. Can't you tell? Am I not laughing hard enough for you?
You're such a freak.